I just got off a call with an amazing client who shared with me her vision of creating this wellness center and retreat center where practitioners of all different types come together to serve their clients, their community in the wilderness. And it was just amazing. This vision was amazing. I felt her energy radiating out of her heart. And even on Zoom, the light behind her was like a halo. It was so powerful. And then she did the thing that I see so many people do all the freaking time. She stepped out of the vision. And I watched as this energy of this magnificent desire drained out of her body. And she went into her head and she said, now I need to figure out a map of how I'm going to get there. And it was like I saw the disconnection happen. And I'm curious if this has ever happened to you. And I also laugh because long time ago, when I first started in massage way back in 2005, I had this vision, a similar vision that I called the Center of Awesomeness. And it was going to bring holistic practitioners together of all different types. And we were going to work together to treat the whole of the client. And I called it the Center of Awesomeness because there was going to be different levels of awesomeness, like really fucking awesome and really awesome and all this stuff. So I'm sitting here listening to this amazing vision, listening to her amazing vision, and then watching the thing that always happens in our culture where we think that the way to the vision is through taking mapped out logical steps that are just going to happen. And immediately what happens is this vision that she was fully embodied became separate from her. And she had this belief that these things had to happen first in order for the vision to be real. Has that ever happened to you? There's a thing that we do in our culture where we think we have to follow these logical linear steps. We have to put this in front of this and put in front of this and put this in front of this. And then one day off in the distance, the thing will show up. But the truth was, when she was talking and sharing the vision was real. So one of the things that we do in BodyMind coaching, and this is why, and how many of you have, as holistic practitioners and wellness professionals, how many of you have heard your clients' visions, have heard their dreams and desires, have heard what they wanted, right? And you felt that energy present in the sessions. And then they go off living and pushing off the very thing that they desire way off into the future. The thing about goals, and one of the things that we teach in BodyMind coaching is we teach you how to create body-mind goals, where the truth is the dream, the goal, the desire is really about the energy. That what you desire at the end of the day is an energy. It's a feeling. It is something that is actually palpable and present within you. And when you actually shift from putting the dream, the desire at the end of these set of steps and put the vision, the dream, the desire at the center, what happens is you put it at the center and then you look at what are the actions, what do you get to live and breathe to keep this vision, this dream, this goal, this desire at the center. And so what I did with this client is we got the vision at the center, we got the feeling at the center, and then we looked at the practical things that get to happen, almost like spokes on a wheel. And we identified the different actions that get to come out of this energy, that honor that she is doing now, that the vision she is creating is real now. And they're coming from the goal that she is manifesting and making real. And what happened was at the end of this, her desire for our coaching session was to create a map. Her head wanted a logical map that you're going to make this offer, you're going to sell this program, you're eventually going to do this, one day you're going to do this, then you're going to save up enough money, and then you're going to have this, and then you're going to go buy the property, and then you're going to do that. That's what her brain wanted. That path will always push what you desire further and further off into the future. What we did is we created a map, a body, mind, goal, where the vision was at the center. The energy, the feeling is actually what is creating the force. And the cool thing is, when you recognize that the dream, the goal is just about an energy and a feeling, you activate it right now in your body. And then when she honored that decision, when she honored that feeling and said, yes, this is what I am creating, this is what I'm living, it activated her brain to think in alignment of that dream, that goal, and look at the ways she can actually activate this vision now. And that, right, that created the map. But it's not a linear map, it's this circular. It was like this sacred geometry map, right? And when you live that and see the practical action coming out of it, it's actually, I see it as this wheel that creates momentum. And that is how you live your goals into existence. You breathe the energy of that dream desire, and you actually bring it into your reality today, right? This is what body, mind living gets to look like. This is when you understand the power of your natural physiology within that body, mind connection. You actually, it serves you, right? And also as a body, mind coach, you can use these tools to support your clients. It changes everything because it makes the vision real now. I have a friend of mine, Darla Ledoux. She always said that when the desire is present, so too is the way to make it real. We need to reimagine these goals, right? How many of you are sitting there with a big dream desire? I know a lot of you being wellness professionals and holistic practitioners, you have this desire for a wellness center. I hear this one all the time, right? And I want you to look at what is the feeling that you want to create and what are the things you're doing now that are actually supporting that to expand into existence, not become outside of you. As soon as your goal becomes something that is outside of you, you are immediately acting from lack and you are pushing the goal away. Bring it present. Bring it, the energy, the feeling into you now, and see how you are actually the catalyst to bring that dream, that desire into existence. And that is the power of living body, mind.